Streets are bicycles. The bicycle was not invented by one individual or one country. It took nearly 100 years and many individuals for the modern bicycle to be born. By the end of the 100 years, bicycles had revolutionized the way people traveled from place to place. Bicycles first appeared in Scotland in the early 1800s and were called velocipedes. These days, early bicycle had two wheels, but it has no pedals. The rider sat on the pillar and walked his feet along the ground to move the velocipedes forward. Some of French inventor added pedals to the front wheel. Instead of working their vehicles, riders used their feet to turn the pedals. However, pedaling was hard because velocipedes were very heavy. The framework was made of solid steel tubes and the wooden wheels were covered with steel. Even so, velocipedes were very popular among rich young men who raced them in Paris parks. Because velocipedes were so hard to ride, no one thought about using them for transportation. People didn't ride velocipedes to the market or to their jobs. Instead, people thought velocipedes were just toys. Around 1870, American manufacturers saw the velocipedes were very popular overseas. They began building velocipedes too, but with one difference. They made the frameworks for hollow steel tubes. This alteration made velocipedes much lighter, but riders still had to work hard to battle just short distance. In addition, roads were bumpy, so steering was difficult. In fact, most riders preferred indoor tracks where they could rent a velocipede for a small fee and take riding lessons. Subsequent changes by British engineers altered the wheels to make pedaling more efficient. They saw that when a rider turned the pedals once, in front of the wheel turned once. If the front wheel was small, the bicycle traveled just a small distance with each turn. They reasoned that if the front wheel were larger, the bicycle would travel a greater distance. So they designed a bicycle with a giant front wheel. They made the rear wheel small. Its primary purpose was to have the rider balance. Balancing was hard because the rider had to sit high above the giant front wheel in order to reach the pedals. The meant he was in danger of falling off the bicycle and injuring himself if he lost his balance. Despite this inherent danger, high wheelers became very popular in England. American manufacturers once again tried to design a better bicycle. Their goal was to make a safer bicycle. They substituted a small wheel for a giant front wheel and put the driving mechanisms in the larger rear wheel. It would be impossible for a rider to pedal the rear wheel. So engineers designed a system of foot levels. By pressing first the right one and then the left, the rider moved along metal bar up and down. This bar turned and relaxed. This turned the rear wheel and bicycle moved forward. Because the new safety bicycle minimized the dangers inherent in bicycle riding. More and more people began using bicycle their daily activities. The British altered the design one last time. They made the two wheels equal in size and create a mechanism that uses a chain to turn the rear wheel. With the final change, the modern bicycle was born. Subsequent improvements such as brakes, rubber tires, and lights were added to make bicycles more comfortable to ride. By 1900s, bicycle riding has become very popular with men and women of all ages. Bicycle revolutionized the way people traveled. Today, millions of people worldwide ride bicycles for transportation, enjoyment, sports, and exercise.